Hi y'all, Katsumi here. Welcome back to the library. Thank you for joining me in the joy sparking section of the library. Under the KMP2 shelf, this book is Komono 3. The third and final installment in the Komono series within the KMP2 project. So today we're going to wrap up Komono. The last bits of little things and trinkets and little miscellaneous stuff is going to have been Marie-Kondoed, and then we just have one more category. So in this video I go over, I wrap up the Lego collection. As you can see, it's still quite abundant, we shall call it abundant. It can still be revisited as I explain in the next clip. And then I do a bunch of other generic stuff like foreign currency, pins, and wall art. So just just things, basically decoration is kind of essentially the focus of the categories in this video. So let's see what that process looked like for me. Yo, so what is happening with the Marie-Kondoing the Lego room is that I'm ending up doing little like Lego projects and like starting ongoing things, and it's becoming an infinite loop. So I think I've done a good enough job for now of like setting aside sets I don't want, minifigures I don't want, and kind of reminding myself what are the things I want to do with the existing sets I have, like what I actually want to turn them into, or like what I want to do with them in terms of display and making the perfect Lego city. It sounds so nerdy. Where are my glasses? Actually, so for example, I literally put back together my Darth Vader's castle and upgraded it and made it more black and really pretty. Let me show you. It just looks really cute. It's like a little Darth Vader display. And then I have the Praetorian, is that what they're called? The red ones. They look like the lions in front of an important building. But it just feels like I can keep on going if I want to. Like I still have so many minifigures I can place in places, but I also have things to build still. And I have like things down here I want to like convert into like cool, my own, make something of my own with them. It just gets very circular and complicated if I like really want to like fully Marie Kondo this entire space. And I'm actually not Marie Kondoing the hobby and stuff anymore. I'm actually just engaging in the hobby. So that's why I should just do it when I'm done. So yeah, that's why I'm declaring it done for now and gonna move on to the next thing. Kind of like when she said don't open the books because you're just gonna read them. I got stuck in playing with the Legos because I'm Marie Kondoing the Legos. And so what's next? I think it's collections in general. The way there's no audio on this, it looks like I just finished hobby kimono, so then the next subcategory is collections, starting with the tea collection. So on the left is the tea stand as it was right after I finished the Marie Kondoing, and on the right I just filmed it today as it stands today, and I am obsessed with the improvements. More actual tea, more efficient use of space. Yeah, obviously it's just gotten even much better, but I did Marie Kondo this tea stand. All right, I have the foreign currency here. I've chosen some nice containers to put it in. Some were already in like nice containers. I really can't get rid of any of this because it does still hold value. Like these are euros, those are Canadian. This one box that has like ones that I just thought were cool, like ones that I'm actually keeping just for like collection purposes. But like these, for example, are all usable, so they should go with my wallet and stuff in there and actually like be available to use for when we go travel to these places. Like this is Singapore, we just came back from there, and that's Costa Rica. That one I don't know if we're ever gonna go like soon enough to keep it, but I'll ask. Anyways, I'm just putting them all in one, trying to fit them all in one container. I'm gonna divide them in bags, and I'm gonna put their value on post-it notes. Like I'm gonna count it and then put their value on post-it notes and just have it really be easy and acceptable for when we go to these places. Just grab it and go, pack it and have fun. Yo, look how satisfyingly it fits. So I have the one with the actual currencies in the back here, and it fits perfectly the width of the drawer with this wooden thing I have inserted, and then this box with American coins, and then this one it like fits the width of the drawer perfectly. It's so satisfying. And then I have my actual collection here. Oh my god, it looks so pretty. I just went through to make sure they all spark joy, and they do. And you know what? This is already a benefit of the Marie-Kondoing, because when I travel now, like I will, now that I have it organized and in a place that I understand is like accessible and presentable, I will be more inspired, I think, to bring home currency and foreign currency that I find joyful and pretty as a collector's item. And I feel like that's like the perfect kind of sustainable thing, because it's not like a little cheapy thing from a gift shop or anything. It's like actual things that people actually use. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turns out and this location for this. Next, I just I didn't even throw away that many. I just ended up actually displaying it with pride. Just like the book says, it says if you have a collection of something, you like, if you're gonna keep it, you need to display it with pride. So here it is, and like decorates this wall in the closet. Next is actually wall art. I call that a collection, and I'm doing it here. So everything that's on my walls, like in the closet and all through the room and in the gallery, that's where there's definitely a lot. Okay, yeah. Time to tackle it. And low-key, there are some things that do not spark joy anymore. Like this one. This collage I made. I mean, it's still iconic, but I'm like, ooh, I should take it down and add more, or like revamp it. Even this, oh, not these are iconic. These are staying here no matter what. Even this huge one that I've made, it's actually reversible. It's hung up on a thing. I can flip it. I'll show you both sides. But I'm thinking if it comes down to it, I just take a nice photograph of it, especially right now that it's bright outside, lots of good natural sunlight, and say goodbye. / harvest it for things I actually like, because I can see that there are some components that I was like, I knew what I was doing. I was like, oh, these spark joy. But other ones, I feel like I just used to collage, just collage, like put anything and everything. But basically what I'm trying to say is that I think I'm a little bit better at collaging now as an art form, and understand now that each element of the collage must spark joy for me, the artist, or else it's not really, you know, it's not as effective as it can be. If, for example, this is a more contemporary collage I made, and see how it has a theme. It's right next to a real plant, and just utilizes a negative space. I think I utilize negative space pretty good right here. I just like it a lot. That's how all my collages should be. Okay, so let me go to my room and just snatch down, take down anything that doesn't spark joy anymore, and see what I'm gonna do with it. All right, I definitely came to a stopping place in the closet, at least. I kind of gathered some together, like all the colorful art right there. And there's definitely plenty of space for expansion. I'm waiting to hang up the Lego artworks next to that one. That's so embarrassing. Y'all. Okay, I did it in the Lego room as well. I got rid of a few things that were on the wall. I'm gonna put the Mona Lisa, the Lego Mona Lisa that I do want, just at least for the frame, and then I can take the Mona Lisa out and put something else in it. But I'm gonna put that one right there. And then I brought the Mexico City Olympic poster in here so I can appreciate it a little bit more. But yeah, I'm like literally laying on the floor. I'm kind of exhausted. Marie-Kondoing is no joke. It is hard work. You don't even realize how much mental hard work you're doing until you think you can keep going, but then you can't. Because I was like, oh my god, I keep going. I can do, what's next? Apple boxes, Apple packaging collection, and storage boxes, like excess storage boxes. Hey, I'm that is for another day. I think I've done a good amount today. So yeah, hashtag not hashtag. Okay, I think I've said it in another clip, but I swear don't mean to say hashtag unironically, but I think I am. Anyways, hashtag real, hashtag take your time, hashtag be patient with yourself, hashtag limited energy with infinite ideas. Can you tell I'm tired? I'm literally rambling. Okay, bye for now. Oh my gosh, look how good my apple boxes look in this room, in the Lego room, at the top shelf. It's like the perfect thing to put on a top shelf. It's like still displayed, but not in the way, and you can still appreciate it from like eyesight level. So I went through all the Apple boxes and I ended up keeping just the iPhone ones. So all the iPhones I've owned, plus ones I've gotten as gifts, or in the special case of this one, it's like I made like a little Lana Del Rey lyric, like the Lana Del Rey lyric where she references a lilac iPhone 11. I have the box for it, so I just made this little memento, if you will. And then all my storage boxes, I condensed them into one box. I like this amount of storage boxes. There's plenty of little boxes in here for any future things, but I did get rid of like some ugly ones that didn't spark joy and just some ones that I don't think I was ever gonna use. But I have some nice Apple boxes that I use for storage things too. We're done with collections. Now it's time to move on to like the home good stuff. Like I'm about to do bedding. Thank you again for coming to the library. Once again, please consider getting a free digital membership by subscribing to the channel. That way you'll be let know about each new book that is added to the library. We just started the library. There's not many books in it right now. The concept though is that it might be talked about as one of the world's greatest libraries, the likes of Alexandria and New York Public. Do you have various collections? Do you have various collections you didn't even realize can be considered a collection? Are you happy with the amount of material things you own? I'm adding this section because I realized I should offer more questions, and because that kind of creates takeaways. Otherwise, why are you watching the video? Much to think about. Let me come up with a takeaway off the top of my head, and it would be that consider calling material possessions you own a collection in order to give them a sense of honorability. What's that word? Honorability. In order to give them a sense of honorability and cohesion. And I'll see you next week for Sentimental. Enjoy!